How are you guys? Welcome back. Welcome back to the second match of the 16th round. This is the Predator Arcadia One Pool Youth Challenge. We have a great match for you. We have 4 players from all around the world. Women first. How are you from Belarus? How do you feel? How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm great.
Just some problems with internet.
No, don't worry, don't worry. So, well, remember to have fun. And now I'm going to go with one of the little ones in the match. Álvaro, ¿cómo estás? ¿Cómo te sientes?
Bien, motivado.
Ok, recuerda que la regla número 1 de One Pool es divertirte, ¿ok?
Vale.
Okay, so I was reminding Álvaro that the first rule in One Pool is to have fun. So now I'm going to go with Brent from Virginia, USA. How are you, buddy?
Good.
How do you feel?
Good. I feel good.
Are you nervous or not?
A little bit, not much.
That's normal, but remember to have fun, okay?
Yes, sir.
And now we have the most exotic player in this match from South Africa, Marnitz. How are you, buddy?
Good, and you?
I'm very happy to see you and to see that you're playing in a setting that I think your father played in one of our 10x4 challenges, so I recognize it. So guys, we're gonna play a 10x4 format. So each inning is gonna consist in first Marnitz and Brent playing a rack, and then we're gonna go with Alisa and Álvaro playing the second rack. That's gonna be 1 inning, and we're gonna play 10 innings, okay? Remember, we're playing 9-ball. You have to put the 9 on the spot when you put the rack. The 1 goes on the top, the 2 goes on the bottom. The rest of the balls need to be random. If you break and make 1 ball or more, you can go for 15 points without taking ball in hand. If taking ball in hand, can go to 10 points. If you have a try break, that means that you break and you don't make a ball, you still can go for the run out with ball in hand. The thing is that you're gonna start with -2 points. So all the balls that you make, we're gonna take 2 points from you, and we're gonna add it to the scoreboard. But don't worry. So please remember to have fun. If you have any questions during the match, I'm here for you. You can ask me, and that's it. Okay. So are you guys ready?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. Now we're gonna start with Marnitz and Brent. Whenever you're ready, guys, you can break. So let's see, guys. It's amazing to see players so young, below 19 years of age, playing pool, different parts of the world, different brands of cues. I think Marnitz made a ball. Yes, he made a ball, and he has a shot on the 1. So he can either go for 15 or for 10. Let's see, Brent. He made a ball also, but I think he needs to take ball in hand. Yeah, that's very smart. We're gonna see Brent going for 10. He takes off the template, very smart also. And let's see. I'm very interested to see Marnitz what's gonna do. Is he gonna take the long shot, or is he gonna take ball in hands? Brent made the 1, and he's perfect on the 2. Marnitz took ball in hand, so he's also going for 10 points. Perfect position on the 3 by Marnitz. Brent making the USA proud. Great shot also. Marnitz made the 3 and perfect angle on the 4. I'm already feeling bad about my game watching these kids play so good. Great fundamentals and great shot making. Perfect shot from Brent, and he has a good angle for the 5. Marnitz perfect on the 5. It's like a horror movie. Perfect. He needs a kiss. Oh, Brent scratched. So I'm gonna check if he gets 3 or 4 points. 5 points for Brent. Marnitz, I think, was a little long on the 6. I don't know if the 6 goes on the side or not. Depending on that, he's gonna get 5 points or more. Let's see. Okay, so technical team is correcting me, 4 points for Brent. And Marnitz missed the 6. So I think 4 points for him also. And now we're gonna close the first inning with Alisa and Álvaro. Álvaro, cuando estés listo, puedes reventar. Alisa, whenever you're ready, you can break. So let's see the breaks. Alisa made the 6, and she has a shot on the 1. So she can go either for 10 or 15. Let's see, Álvaro from Spain. Oh, he scratched. Tough luck, so 0 points for him. So now all eyes on Alisa. She takes ball in hand, that's very smart, so she's going for 10 points. She's from Belarus, guys, so I'm gonna say 90% sure. Her idol and hero is Margarita Fefilova, great friend of the house and great friend of mine. I think she's okay on the 2, probably spin to get position on the 3. Let's see. Maybe draw it, get a tension line on the left cushion and bounce back to make the 3 on the top right corner pocket, or maybe follow. Let's see. She needs the cue ball to stop or to bump the 7. Friendly bumperoni. I think she's okay. The thing is to control the speed, guys, because the amount of ball that she needs to hit the 3 is a little thin. So the cue ball is going to be traveling, probably like a zigzag from left to right to get again to the 4. Amazing shot. She has very strong fundamentals. She reminds me of Margarita Fefilova. Beautiful stroke and great fundamentals. Very professional the way she looks at the shots and goes to the shot. Amazing shot. Very tough. So I think the 5 can go either on the side of the bottom left corner pocket. If it were me, I would play it on the side with left spin to make the 7 on the right side. But let's see. These kids have much better ability and eyesight than me. So it depends, guys. I think she's going on the corner pocket, guys. Oh my God, this kid is great. I've never seen Alisa play, but it's like I say, guy, it's like a horror movie. She makes every ball. I'm on Facebook, guy, Kennedy, Alisa, Miguel, Marina, Craig, how are you guys? Thank you for staying tuned. Dear baby Jesus, she made the 7 in perfect position on the 8. Let's see if she wants to play it on the right side or left side. I think I would draw it and play the 9 on the left side, but it depends. She's perfect. So I think Marnitz, Brent, and Álvaro are gonna have a lot of things to think watching Alisa make this run out. She's perfect on the 9. And boom, there it goes, 10 points for her. So now let's go start the second inning. Marnitz and Brent, whenever you're ready, guys, you can break. Okay, guys, so I'm checking on Facebook, and one of you told us that Marnitz made 5 points in the first inning. You're right, the technical team checked. Thank you so much. We're changing the score. So I think dry break for Marnitz is going to start with -2 points and taking ball in hand. Brent, again, dry break. So both players, I think, are going to start with -2 points and ball in hand. Toughest rack for Marnitz because the 7 and the 3 are tied up at the left. Perfect draw from Marnitz. He made the 1 and he's okay on the 3. He can play the 3 on the top left corner pocket. He has a beautiful stroke. Brent made the 1. He's good with the 2. The thing is, he needs to draw it and avoid kissing the 6 or the 8 to be able to get to the bottom, the top of rail with the 3. See, he got a little lucky with that bump. And I think he's perfect on the 3. Marnitz is perfect on the 3, but he needs to punch it to get to the 4. Okay, that was the risk, punching it. So 2 points minus 2.0 points for him. And now let's see Brent. I think he's okay. He needs to draw it to make the 4 on the side and have a shot on the 5. It's perfect. It's perfect angle on the 5. Looks like a drill. He needs to punch it a little bit to bounce off the left rail and get position on the 6. Perfect. Now, the position from the 6 to the 7 is a little tricky. I think the best decision is just make the ball with follow and try and get the cue ball around the 9 and go to the 7. Just like that. A little further than he wanted. I think he punched it a little bit too much. Maybe higher spin. So that he have had a lower angle and better position on the 7, but I don't know. Maybe if the 7 is frozen, he can go cushion first, a lot of right spin, and it's gonna go. But no, it wasn't frozen, so okay, this is 9 balls, so that counts. Luck is allowed. You can continue, buddy. So now let's see. He's gonna make a masse, he's gonna kick it. So far he has 5 points. 7 minus 2 points, and let's see if he can get another point. Oh my God, almost. So 5 points for him. He made 7 balls, minus 2 points, 5. So now Alisa and Álvaro, whenever you're ready, you can break. Álvaro, cuando quieras, puedes reventar. And let's see the breaks. Okay, so Alisa made a ball and she needs to take one. So she's gonna go for 10. Álvaro made a ball also. And I think he's gonna take ball in hand. I don't think he's gonna shoot the 1 from there.
Sigo jugando, Luis.
Señor. Dime.
Sigo jugando.
Claro. Ahí puedes decidir si agarras bola en mano o no, como tú quieras. Beautiful shot from Alisa. Very smart from Álvaro taking ball in hand. I'm amazed, guys. I love this type of tournament. I mean, the Predator Arcadia One Pool Youth Tournament is the first one that we have. And I love seeing young players with great fundamentals, great stroke, great shot making. One of them playing with carbon fiber shaft, other playing with wooden shaft, making decisions, thinking. I think I'm gonna take the videos of these matches, of this tournament, guys, and every time a parent or someone tells me that billiards is not perfect for a young kid to develop discipline, strategic thinking, etc., I'm gonna put these videos on, and it's gonna be like, please watch the match and let me know you don't think this is of great value to your son or daughter. Perfect shots from both. Álvaro is perfect on the 3. Oh, he punched it, so he missed the 3. I think it was a little hard. 6, so if I'm not mistaken, 3 points for him. Watching Alisa play is like a horror movie. She doesn't miss. Oh, she was worried. She wanted to do the cue to stop for the 7. I think she needed to play with higher pace and go 2 cushions and up to the 7. But it was a great effort. So I think 5 points for her, if I'm not mistaken. And now we're gonna go with Marnitz and Brent. Whenever you're ready, guys, you can break. So yes, guys, I mean, Alisa was worried about the 7. She wanted to get there hanging with the minimum amount of speed, but I think she needed to give left spin to cushions to go up. It was impossible to get there without touching a rail. Brent power break, made a ball. Let me see Marnitz to confirm if he made a ball or not. Yes, both players made a ball. Brent needs to take ball in hand. He's going for 10. Marnitz has a shot on the 1 again, a long shot, but position on the 2 is tough. So I think there's no benefit of going for 15. I think he's going to take ball in hand and go for 10. Let's see. Perfect shot on the 2 and perfect position on the 3 from Brent. And Marnitz thinking he wants to go for 15. Okay, so he's going for 10. I think it's a smart decision. When you make 10, consistently make 10-point, guys, you're going to keep the pressure on your opponents. So I think what Marnitz is doing is very, very smart. Perfect shot from Brent. And he has a shot on the 5. He can make it on the side and have a perfect pattern of the balls to make the run out. Marnitz made the 1 and he's perfect on the 2. He has what I call ball in hand position. Perfect shot from Brent. Now I think he needs to draw the 7 for the 8. The thing is he gonna make the 8 on the top left corner pocket or on the top right corner pocket? Perfect draw from Marnitz. I love this kid's stroke. It's very smooth. Okay, so he got a friendly bumperoni Brent. He needs to go for a long shot on the 8. The good thing is if he focuses only on making the 8, he's gonna get natural position on the 9. So he needs to only focus on making the ball. Marnitz looks very in control of the rack, taking his time, looking the angles. Dear baby Jesus, the shot that Brent made like it was nothing. And he made 9. So 10 points for him. Now, let's see Marnitz. I think this is not an easy shot, but I'm sure he can do it. These kids are so good. It's not even fair. Look at that. Guys, I wish Alberto Delgado was here so he can learn some pool from these kids. I'm kidding. I'm learning. He's perfect on the 8. He needs to stop it. Stop shot. And now focus only on making the 9. How about this kid from South Africa, guys? Full run out. Great job, Marnitz. Great job, Brent. Now let's go with Alisa and Álvaro. Whenever you're ready, guys, you can break. Álvaro, cuando quieras, puedes reventar. Alisa made a ball. Actually, she made 2 balls. Álvaro made 2 balls also. Great shot from Álvaro. Alisa going for 10 points. And Álvaro going for 15. He's going for it. Perfect shot from Álvaro. And now Alisa has a long shot. The good thing is if she makes a stop shot, she gets natural position on the 6. Beautiful shot from Álvaro. Can Alisa see the 6? Or is she hooked? Oh, tough shot, tough miss from Álvaro. So I think 5 points for him. I don't know if Alisa can kick it or she needs to jump. She's going for the kick, guys. Does it go? Okay, scratch. So 5 points for her also. Now let's go with Marnitz and Brent. Whenever you're ready, guys, you can break. Great effort from Alisa and from Álvaro. Great shot making. Let's see the breaks. Marnitz made a ball. Brent made a ball. So both players are able to choose either to go for 10 points or 15. And let's see. So Marnitz to ball in hands going for 10. Also Brent, both players going for 10-point, guys. So Marnitz taking his time. Both players taking their time. They know we're almost halfway through the match and each point counts. Perfect shot from Marnitz. He has a perfect angle on the 2 to get to the 3. Brent trying to see his options from the 2 to the 3. Tough miss from Marnitz there. I think he made 3 points, if I'm not mistaken. All eyes on Brent. I think he's perfect on the 6 to make it on the side. With a follow, he can get to the center of the table. I think it's best to get an angle and make the 9 on the left side and 8 on the bottom right corner pocket. Let's see. Does it go? Perfect. So now he can make the 8 and he gets natural position on the 9. Great shot making from this kid from Virginia. There he goes. Either the side of the corner pocket. 10 points. Great round out from Brent. Now Alisa and Álvaro, whenever you're ready, you can break. Álvaro, cuando quieras, puedes reventar. Let's see. Alisa made a ball. Made 2 balls actually, but she needs to take ball in hand for sure to be able to make a shot on the 2. Álvaro almost scratched. Also made 2 balls. I think he has a shot on the 3. The thing is it going to go for 10 or for 15? Let's see. Let's see. So Alisa took one hand, so she's going for 10 point, guys. And also Álvaro took one hand, so both players going for 10. Great shot from both players. Amazing draw from Alisa. She's perfect on the 4. Maybe she needs to use the, in Spanish, it's called the burro. I don't remember right now how to say it in English, but okay, so Álvaro made the 4, but I think he's hooked on the 5. Great shot from Alisa. Perfect position on the 6. I think in snooker it's called the rest. In pool, I don't remember what it's called. You can tell me in Facebook, guys. Help me out. Oh, great shot from Álvaro, but missed. So I think 4 points for him. No, Alisa's gonna make a stop shot here. Perfect. A little bit draw, and she's perfect on the 7. Maybe she's straight enough on the 7, guys, to draw it. And I don't know if the 8 goes on the left side. What do you think? Let's see. I think she's gonna draw it, guys. I think so. Okay, so, but I don't know what is she gonna do, guys. Does the 9 go? Is she gonna play an Alberto? Remember, guy, an Alberto is when a player try and makes a lucky shot. So is she going for an Alberto? Is the bank on? Is the 9 on? Oh, good effort. So she kind of went for an Alberto. So 7 points for her. Marnitz and Brent, whenever you're ready, guys, you can break. Good effort from Alisa and Álvaro, both fighters. So 2 balls. Marnitz made 2 balls. Also 2 balls from Brent. Both players are able to go either for 10 or 15 points. Marnitz has a shot on the 3. I don't know if he's taking ball in hand. Brent is going for it because he has the 6 to help him. So Brent going for 15, but now he needs to play a bank. But as we know, Americans are great at banking. So Marnitz missed the 3. I think he was thinking more about the position than making the ball. So I think it's 2 points for him. Brent was able to make the bank. As I said, Americans are great at banks, but I think he needs to jump. I don't think he's able to see the 4. Where is he gonna kick? Is he going for an Alberto? Maybe. Hit it hard. It's 9 ball. Luck is allowed. Whoa, he almost made the 9. So I think 4 points for him. Now let's go with Alisa and Álvaro. Whenever you're ready, guys, you can break. Álvaro, cuando quieras, puedes reventar. Let's see the breaks. From the sound of Álvaro's break, he made a ball. He made 2 balls. Alisa made 1 ball. She's having trouble with the 9 and the 8. If you can see, guys, this is the second time she breaks and she's getting a cluster there with those 2 balls. So now she needs to consider in the pattern of the running out, in the pattern of the balls, breaking that out. I don't know if the 8 goes on the side, but if not, she needs to try with one of the previous shots, breaking that cluster. Because in the previous rack, you saw that when she got to the 8 and the 9, she only had an Alberto to do, and that's not ideal. So both players going for 10 points. I can tell you that I love Alisa's fundamentals, but I love the stance from Álvaro. He looks so tough, so determined, like most Spanish players, but it's really inspiring. I'm taking so far from the match Marnitz's positional play and Brent's shot making. So if you take that from the 4 players, you get a monster player. Whoa, amazing shot from Álvaro. I must say, draw. I don't know if it's going to bank or have a thin cut on the 6. Meanwhile, I don't know if the 3 goes from Alisa. Does it go? Oh my God, this is the shot of the match. Can you see that ball that she made? How she made the 3 go on the side of the 4? Meanwhile, Álvaro missed. That shot from Alisa was amazing. She needs to stop the cue ball or draw it like ball and a half to have a shot on the 3. The 6, let's see. Yes, perfect draw. Probably she needs to make the 6. Don't overthink the position. She's gonna get a fairly easy cut on the 7. Her fundamentals are so similar from Margaret. I don't know if she trains with Margaret or what, but her fundamentals are so perfect. She reminds me of Margaret a lot. So let's see, guys. Perfect. So guys, good news. I think Alisa has a shot on the 8 on the side. I think it goes. In the previous rack, it didn't go, but I think it goes. Oh my gosh, she made it. 1 more shot. Amazing shot making from this kid from Belarus. I hope she makes it. I'm gonna be very quiet, guys, not to disturb the shot. So she missed the 9. but she gets 9 points. I'm not wrong. And now let's go with Marnitz and Brent. Whenever you're ready, guys, you can break. So far, we have a great match. We have a great fight. Not a lot of difference in points. The kid from Virginia, USA has 33 points. And Marnitz has 20 points. So far, Alisa took the lead of the match, and Álvaro is struggling at the bottom of the points, but we're halfway. Anything can happen. So Marnitz 2 ball in hand. He's going for 10 points. Brent made 3 balls. He's taking ball in hand, so both players going for 10, guys. I think they're feeling the pressure from Alisa, and they need to get some points on the scoreboard. Great shot from Brent. Great shot from Marnitz. He has a shot on the 3 on the side. But notice, guys, that Brent doesn't have any type of fear of long shots. He plays simple and he makes his shots. He's like a young American, like I don't remember the name of the champion of France, Alex Montpellier. He's like a young and American Alex Montpellier. Brent is perfect on the 9. Perfect draw from Marnitz. 10 points for Brent. Marnitz needs to follow. He has a perfect angle to get to the 7. So it's all about speed control. And I think he's okay. Yeah, he has a little angle. Now the thing is, guys, if he draws the 7 to get that line that is marking at the table for the 8, the thing is he can get hooked behind the 9. So he needs to make sure to try and overdo it or underdo it. But if you try to be perfect, you're gonna be hooked. So let's see. Okay, so scratch. I think 7 points for him. Now let's go with Alisa and Álvaro. Whenever you're ready, you can break. Álvaro, cuando quieras, puedes reventar. Álvaro's power break. I think dry break. I think he's going to go for -2 points. Again, Alisa having a cluster on the magic rack. This time 9 and 6. But she made 2 balls, so she's going for 10 points. Let's see. Great shot from Alisa. She has a shot on the 2. I don't know if Álvaro's too straight on that shot. He needs to create some type of angle to get to the 2, but let's see. Oh, Alisa punched the 2, so it didn't go in. So I think 3 points for her. And yes, I think also a miss from Álvaro. I think he misjudged the angle from the 1 to the 2. So 0 points for him. Now let's go with Marnitz and Brent. Whenever you're ready, guys, you can break. And guys, remember to like, share this beautiful stream from Predator Arcadia One Pool Youth Championship. You can give us stars so that we can buy a new pair of shorts for Alberto Delgado. Brent scratched, so 0 points for him. Let me see the rack from Marnitz. He made a ball. So he's taking his time, guys, to see if he go for 10 or 15. I think he needs to go for 10. Take ball in hand, ensure you make the most amount of balls that you can and get in the scoreboard, because Brent went to first place, second place Alisa, and he's in third place. And remember, guys, that the two first places go through the next round. So Marnitz is in a tough spot. Good draw from the two. He's got a little lucky with a kick on the 6, and he has a shot on the 3 on the side. But I think it's almost impossible to get position to the 4. I don't know if the 3 goes, guys, but if it goes, I don't know if he's gonna be able to get position on the 4. I don't know if he has an option on the follow with left spin. I think the draw with lower right spin is not on, because he would hook the 7 and the cube will stop, but let's see. He went for the cross bank. Great effort. I think 3 points for him. So now Alisa and Álvaro, whenever you're ready, you can break, guys. Álvaro, cuando quieras puedes reventar. So remember, guys, this is a Predator event. This event, the first youth event in One Pool, is sponsored by Predator Arcadia. Arcadia is a new cloth by Predator. I haven't tried it personally, but I know that a lot of professional players that are a friend of mine have told me that it's a great cloth. So if you love pool, check it out at Predator's webpage, because it's amazing. It must be amazing. Like everything Predator does. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I think dry break for Alisa. So she's going with -2 points. Álvaro with his power break from Spain made 1 ball. And he's thinking about going for 15. This kid is very aggressive. I've noticed that every time he wants to go for 15, and when he goes for 10, he's like frustrated. I love this kid. Whoa, look at that bang, guys. Guys, I'm feeling so bad about my game watching these kids. It's not even fair. Thank God Alberto Delgado's not here, because we would be both depressed watching these kids play so good. The shot that Álvaro just made was very unlucky. He got hooked on the 7, but it's very tough. He played cushion first to get position on the next ball, and he made it. But tough luck, he's hooked. But it looked easy, but it was a very tough shot, guys, from Álvaro from Spain. Meanwhile, the horror movie continues, and Alisa made a ball on the side that was so difficult. I have no words to describe. So let's see. I think that's the 3 hooked with the 9. And again, she's getting those 2 balls. I don't know if she's having trouble with the magic rack, but every time she breaks, she gets 2 balls there in the magic rack. And that's making tough to make the run-up because sometimes she has a combo, sometimes she doesn't have anything. I don't know. It's tough. Oh, almost went in. Good effort. So 2 points for her, if I'm not mistaken. Now Marnitz and Brent. Whenever you're ready, guys, you can break. So Brent, guys, is in first place with 43 points. Alisa is in second place with 40 points. They're very close. Then we have Marnitz with 30 points and then Álvaro with 20 points. This is a much closer match than the first one, guys. Brent made 2 balls. So he can go either for 10 or 15. Marnitz made 1 ball, but his layout looks like a drill. All balls are together. So, but the thing is the 3 is not on. I think the 3 from Marnitz's table only goes, I don't know, in the bottom right corner pocket. It goes. Maybe he needs to make the 2 and try and kick the 3 out of there to have more options on that ball. Meanwhile, Brent, as always, great shooting. This kid barely misses a ball. He needs to draw the 3 a little bit. Perfect. Again, he's like a young American Alex Montpellier. He's not afraid of a long shot. Good thing about this ball, he makes the 4, he gets natural position 5 on the side. He missed. So 5 points for him. And let's see what Marnitz does. Oh, he's going for the combo? Yeah, I think that was his plan all along. He's going for the combo, guys. The 3-9. So cross your fingers and enjoy the show. Okay, so the technical team is correcting me that Alisa in the previous inning has 0 points because she started with -2 points. So the score is already corrected. Sorry for that, guys. Oh, great effort from Marnitz, the kid from South Africa. So I think 3 points for him. Now let's go with Alisa and Álvaro. Whenever you're ready, guys, you can break. Let's enjoy 2 very different breaks. Alisa is very technical. Álvaro is all about the power. Álvaro made a ball. Alisa also made a ball. So both players are able either to go for 10 or 15. Let's see. Both players took ball in hand, guys. So both players are going for 10. I think at this stage of the match, that's very smart. So Alisa made the 1, and I think Álvaro can see a perfect gap on the 2 guys. Let's see. Oh, he flipped the 3. Perfect. So guys, this is 9 ball. That's allowed. So now the thing is he has a very thin card on the 2, and probably is gonna go against the 9 and the 5. So he needs to give it a little pace to make sure he's not hooked and he gets a shot. Meanwhile, Alisa missed. So all eyes on Álvaro from Spain. I'm on Facebook, guys. Yes, Melissa, thank you so much. Payne, come on, Brentworth. Yeehaw. Good luck, Alisa from Mehmet Sari. How are you, buddy? Bridge, Harry, thank you so much. I forgot about that word, sorry. It's called the bridge. Yes, Johan Fori. Great to see both these youngsters playing. Yes, it's a pleasure to watch so much talent at such a young age. Craig, thank you, buddy. Thank you for staying tuned. And thank you for keeping score, guys. You're always helping me. You know that I'm always struggling with score, and you're always putting me straight. So thank you so much. Let's see the kid from Spain, Álvaro. Oh, so he made a ball, but he's hooked. I think he needs to jump, and the jump goes with a bang. So he's gonna kick it. He's trying for an Alberto. Oh, so 5 points, if I'm not mistaken. Now, let's go with Marnitz and Brent. So far, we have Brent with 48 points, Alisa with 40 points, Marnitz with 33 points, and Álvaro with 25 points. So Marnitz made two balls, but he needs to take ball in hand. He doesn't have a shot on the one. Brent's power break. Oh, he made the 9. He made a golden break. Say hi to the camera. Say hi to the camera, Brent. Oh, well.
Do I spot it, or am I done?
No, you're done, buddy. If you want to play for fun, you can do it, but it's done. So now all eyes on Marnitz, because we had a golden break from Brent, the kid from Virginia, USA. I'm going to tell you guys, I love the patience and the pause and the thinking about Marnitz. He's always taking his time, watching the shots, making a smart decision. I mean, it's inspiring. Again, one of the 1,000 reasons why a kid that plays billiards is going to be a stronger human being. I mean, the strategic thinking, the tactics, the talent, the pause, the patience that pool requires is unparalleled for me. Of course, I love the game and I'm a player myself, but I'm able to say that. So now, let's see what Marnitz is going to do. It's not an easy shot on the 4. Looks easy, but it's not easy. Oh, that's a tough shot. He missed. So 4 points for him, if I'm not wrong. And I'm going to check because, okay, so now we're closing the 9th inning with Alisa and Álvaro. Whenever you're ready, you can break, guys. And depending on this result, guys, the last inning, after Alisa and Álvaro close the 9th inning, we're going to see if we're going to go 1 by 1 or 2 by 2, like the format, depending if we still don't know who are the 2 players that are going to advance to the next round. So Álvaro had a beautiful power break, and he has a shot on the 2. And knowing this kid, he's not going to take ball in hand. He hates taking ball in hand. He always wants to go for 15. Meanwhile, Alisa took ball in hand. She's going for 10 points. Alisa and Marnitz are so close in score. She needs to make some points here to make sure she gets an advantage before the last inning, guys. I told you guys, Álvaro was going to go for it, and the speed is perfect. This kid is aggressive, and that's very, very fair. So now, Alisa has perfect on the 3, but again, she's always getting the 9 tied with another ball, this time the 4. And I don't know if she needs to move that cluster or if the 4 goes on the left side. I don't know. But let's see. In Alisa, we trust. Álvaro has a perfect position on the 4. If he only makes the 4, only focuses on making the 4 with a little follow, he's gonna get natural position on the 5. Boom, perfect. Now probably he needs to draw it a little bit to get a good angle on the 6, to go from the 6 to the 7. Okay, so guys, the technical team is confirming me that we're gonna go 1 by 1 in the last inning. So it's gonna be a lot of drama. Perfect shot from Alisa. I think she needs to play the 5-8 combo for sure, because I think the 5 doesn't go. Meanwhile, Álvaro from Spain is flying. I think he's a little short. You need to give it more pace, but I trust Álvaro. I think he can do it. Oh, she missed the combo. Oh, Álvaro made the shot. Amazing shot. So now, guys, let me check the score, because in the 10 by 4 format, guys, in the last inning, we go 1 by 1. We start with the player with the least amount of points, and we finish with the player with the most amount of points. So I'm going to confirm that we're going to be in the following order. I think we're going to start with Marnitz, then it's going to go Álvaro, then Alisa, and then Brent. Is that right? I'm going to check. Andres, can you please confirm? Okay. Okay, so now we're going to start with Marnitz. Marnitz, you can start, buddy. Last inning. The best of luck for you. Let's see. Oh, I think it's a dry break. No, he made a ball. He made a ball and he has a shot number 1. So let's see, guys. Is he going for 10 or is he going for 15? He's going for it, guys. What a shot, guys. What a shot. And he has perfect position on the 2. He needs to go to the left side, from the left side of the table to the right side, and get a good angle on the 3, like so. So he can go from the 3 to the 4 next. But he's okay. If he makes the 2 with a little bottom left spin, he's gonna get a perfect angle. Oh, perfect. Does it go? Does it go? Does it go? Yes. He sees the 4. The thing is gonna be queuing a little awkward over the 8. Well, let's see. This kid is amazing. Anything can happen. Let's see. Oh, tough miss. So 3 points for him. Now we're gonna go with Álvaro. Álvaro, puedes reventar. Now let's see Álvaro's break, guys. All eyes on him. Oh, he made the one on the side, perfect break. He didn't scratch, but he has a tough shot on the 3. So I think, guys, he's taking ball in hand, and he's going for 10. Okay, so I think he's perfect on the 4. I think he can make the 4 on the side. Let's see if he can make it. Oh, what a bank. Amazing shot from this kid. I mean, guys, this kid is so aggressive and fearless. It's not even fair. I mean, he's not afraid to go for it. He needs to make a stop shot, and that's it. Oh, guys, and imagine the amount of pressure that this kid has, that he needs the 10 points to put pressure on Alisa to try and get the second spot for the next round. And he's playing his best pool. I mean, with the inning, with the most amount of pressure, Álvaro is playing his best game. This tells you a lot of the future of this young kid. Perfect shot, perfect angle on the 7. He needs to make sure he makes the 7 with enough pace. Last time he was very short on 9, and he made a very tough 9. But the idea is to make the game simple, guys. Make it simple, and that gives you consistency to win matches. Oh, he wanted to get it very thick, so a miss, but great effort. So 6 points for him. And now let's go with Alisa. It's Alisa's turn to break. And now Alisa needs 3 points to get to the next round. Oh, I think she got a miss hit on the 1. She didn't hit it on the front. Oh, so dry break. So she's starting with -2 points. So she needs 5 points to go through the next round, because 5 minus 2 is 3, and 3 plus 44 is 47. She will be 1 point above Álvaro. So a lot of pressure here, guys. But I think she can do it. Good shot on the 1. She has a good angle on the 2. And the 3 is hanging, so let's see. Oh, she's gonna draw it. Oh, she's hooked. Or not. Yes, I think she's hooked. Or can she see the 3? Tough shot. Let's see, guys. I think she's thinking about kicking the ball, guys. I think she's making her system calculations to make the 3. Let's see. Oh my gosh, she almost made it. Great effort from Alice. Oh, it was amazing effort. So with this score, I think we have the two players who are gonna go through the next round. But meanwhile, let's go with Brent. Brent, it's your turn, buddy, to close the match. But I think we're gonna have Alvaro and Brent going through the next round. Last minute change. I mean, Alisa was on top of the scoreboard the whole match, but in the end, Alvaro gave it all. He went for a couple of 15 pointers, and Alisa had a couple of bad rolls. So let's see Brent. He already through the next round of 8, first place, but he's gonna have a lot of fun. The kid from Virginia going for 10 points. Oh, he made that 5, almost, barely. Oh, he went for a power shot on the 9 and he scratched. So the match is over. Brent and Alvaro going through the next round. So guys, if you can please put yourselves in front of the table. So great match, guys. I'm gonna start with Alisa. Alisa, it was amazing watching you play. You were at second place most of the match, and at the end, the very end, you lost your spot. But it was a pleasure watching you play. I mean, you have such strong fundamentals. I don't know if Margaret Fefilova trains you or what, because your game is very similar of hers. I mean, you remind me of Margaret Fefilova. So how do you feel?
At first, thank you. I'm so pleased. And I want to say that my coach is Richard Halliday from the South Africa. Maybe you know him.
Yes,
so, okay. Actually, I don't know what happens because I felt perfect at the beginning, but then I started to get nervous a lot. You know that you need to make a lot of points, and you started to nervous because you just can't get it because of position or some bad luck. So
yeah. No,
yes.
I'm gonna tell you the only thing that went wrong with your game, your magic rack, because you're always getting the 9 ball with another ball together. So something's wrong with the setting of the balls that you're getting tough layouts, because your game was perfect, but you always were looking for a bank or a combo, because at the end you had 2 balls tied up. So that's the only thing that I suggest you check, the magic rack that you use to set up the balls. But besides that, that's cool. Anything can change, but I think you're going to be a future champion. And for me and for us at one point, it was a pleasure watching you play.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And now, Marnitz, you're muted. How are you, buddy? You made South Africa proud. You gave a hell of a fight, but at the end, it wasn't enough to go through the next round. But for us, as I said, I admire your ability of thinking, your pause. You're always like very strategic. Where do I put the ball? Do I take ball in hand or not? And that was very inspiring. How do you feel during the match?
I feel great. Not nervous, just keeping myself calm during the match the whole time.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, I said I would take from the match Brent's shot making, Alisa's fundamentals, Alvaro's heart, and you're calm. You're so calm under pressure. You're always smiling. You're relaxed. You're focused. It was very inspiring, buddy. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And now we're gonna go with the heart of the match. Álvaro, ¿cómo te sentiste? A última hora pasaste. Cuéntanos.
Bien, al principio no muy bien, pero luego cogí confianza y bueno, yo creo que jugué bien.
Bueno, y se veía que no querías agarrar 10 puntos, siempre querías ir por 15, ¿no? No querías agarrar bola en mano. No, yo sabía, lo dije, lo sabía. Well, guys, I'm going to translate. I was telling Álvaro that the heart of the match, that he always wanted to go for 15. Every time he needed to take ball in hand, he was like, I don't want to take ball in hand. I want to go for 15. And he just told us that in order to beat Alisa, such an amazing player, he needed to go for 15. He needed to risk because Alisa was on top of him the entire match. So Álvaro, thank you so much. Gracias Álvaro, un gran corazón. Felicidades que pasas a la siguiente ronda. Muy inspirador tu juego y tu garra. Brent from Virginia, USA, buddy. Always at the top of the game, first place. You don't bother to get great position because you can make a ball a mile away.
Yeah, I mean, I can work on my position though.
No, guy. Do you know who Alex Montpellier is?
I'm not sure through that.
Well, Alex Montpellier is France's champ, the champ from France. And he's like you. He has glasses. And he's very funny. And he's always making long shots. And I said that you're like a young American Alex Montpellier. So thank you so much for the match. Great.
Thank you.
And congratulations for the next round, okay?
Thank you.
Well, guys, thank you so much for staying tuned. Good luck to the two champions who are going to go through the next round. Good luck to the other two champions that I hope seeing you in our next youth tournament. And stay tuned. We're going to have a couple of matches tomorrow. Follow us on our Facebook and Instagram account and have a great day. Bye, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.